Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm gonna be using this poly gel kit from Modelones that was sent to me, and I really love this kit. As you guys can see, it's very complete. It has everything you need to get started. Here's a top coat, base coat, all the colors. There's different colors, and it includes one temperature one, which ends up changing color. And here's a brush and the spatula on the other side. Here's the poly solution, which I ended up taking off the cap just because too little was coming out. And then the base coat, that is a color I'll be using. I believe I've ended up using the apricot color. And these are the dual forms. There's 12 sizes, and I really like the forms. And also a file was included, 100 and 180 grit file. So I'm just prepping the nails, getting them ready for the poly gel, and I'm adding my favorite primer, which is the Protein Bond. And now I will be adding the Modelones base coat, which I really like. And you want to add a thin coat. You want to make sure you don't touch any of the skin, and if you do, you want to clean right before you cure it. And I'm gonna cure it for 60 seconds. And I gotta say that I've worked with polygel before and I love it. To me, it lasts a lot longer. I get less lifting. I just love it. And the biggest plus for me is no odor, especially because I'm currently pregnant. I don't have to worry about the smell, or because I work from home that my entire house smells like acrylic. I still do love acrylic, but it's really been helping me right now. So I'm just gonna be adding some of the slip solution in a cap. So I went ahead and did one hand. So now I will be showing you how I measure the nails. You want to go a size a little bit bigger just because it does kind of rise when you do add the product. And I add a little bit of product and I'm gently patting it. You don't want to grab too much of the solution. Not too wet, but not too dry, because then if it's too dry, it will start to stick on the brush. And I'm gently patting it. I gotta say, I've only worked with dual forms maybe like twice or 3 times, and I'm still not super comfortable with them. So to me, it was easier to add them all individually and just place them on the side and then add them to each nail. And like that, you guys can see I just put it a little bit of product, and now I'm gently patting it. And like I said, you don't want to make them too thick because you want to make sure they cure fully, but also not too thin, because I did have a problem with one of the nails that maybe you guys will see soon. In one of the thumbs, it was too thin, so when I was filing, it did end up like just cutting right in half. So I'm still trying to figure out what the right ratio is, but you definitely don't want to go too thick but too thin. So it's kind of like as you go, you'll learn, and I'm still haven't mastered it. Now I do use it just with tips, and I love it. I love putting polygel over tips, but definitely these dual forms are so much faster. So I'm pressing it as she took it into the lamp just to make sure it's fully on the nail. And you guys will see how I'm pressing it. Sorry, the first 2 nails wasn't recording. So I'm pressing it, not all the way, but good amount of pressure. And then I'm going in with the solution and cleaning all around to prevent any lifting. And the sides, where I did forget to clean, was under the nail. So some of the nails were a little bit thicker, but I went ahead and fixed that with the drill. And like you guys see here, I'm just pressing it gently, cleaning around very well, and the sides. And then cleaning some more, making sure I like how it is and there's no air bubbles, and then curing for 60 seconds. This was a nail that I did press. I think I pressed too much, so it kind of cut it where it met my free edge. So when I started to file, it did snap on me, so I do need to work on that. But then I went ahead and cured it for 60 seconds. And this is where I'm telling you guys I didn't clean, so it didn't look smooth. But look how beautiful it looks just when I snap them off. They come out so easily. You just wiggle it a little bit and they look beautiful, perfect shape. The only thing, like I said, was the back of the nail, but I fixed it with the drill. But look how beautiful it looks. The color is gorgeous. This nail, you guys could see, you can actually see through it because it was too thin. Now I'm just gonna go in and shape my nails. Pretty much, if I would have been a little bit better at the forms, I would have just filed the sides, top coated, and I'd be good to go. But I did have to, excuse me, go back and fix the thumb. Like I said, I'm still practicing using my dual forms, but you also have the option to add tips or just nail forms. Like I said, it's up to you. And here I'm just gonna shape them up a little bit, not too much, just making sure it's nice and squared. She wanted a neutral color, which this color is beautiful, as you guys can see. And we were just gonna top coat it, but we ended up adding an accent nail. You guys will see soon. But pretty much just going over the sidewalls to the free edge and around the cuticle, because that's where you need to make sure it's the smoothest, since sometimes product does end up coming out a little bit. But other than that, you hardly need any filing, and the filing is minimal because polygel files so easily. I can't emphasize it enough. I love polygel. I don't know, that's all I've been using lately. And like you guys could see, I'm just doing minimal filing and they already look great. Now I will be turning the hand around just to perfect the shape. She likes them pretty squared, so I will be turning the hand around, and it just makes it so easy to perfect like the perfect square, you guys will see. And just to make sure all the side walls look even on each nail. And as you guys can see, the shape looks perfect. And I will be doing the same thing with the other hand, focusing on the cuticle area, then the side walls, and just that free edge to make sure it's nice and crisp on every nail, and also removing some bulk from the back. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, this polygel files so smoothly. It's like effortless. I definitely recommend it. You can find it at Amazon. They have it I believe on sale for $39, which is an awesome deal considering how much product you do get. You have everything you need, so definitely recommend it, and you guys should check them out. And I'm just wiping down the dust after I check that every nail is the same length, and then I like to finish off with some alcohol just to cleanse and make sure there is no dust at all. And look how beautiful it looks. I went ahead and added the Modelones top coat, which is my favorite lately. It is so shiny, as you guys can see, and you want to add a thin coat. We were gonna leave them all this beautiful nude color, but we ended up going with an accent nail. We did some nail stamping on the ring finger, some lace, and she loved it. So definitely recommend this Modelones kit for you guys if you guys are looking to start off and doing your nails, or just want to get rid of that acrylic odor. Definitely recommend it. And I just did a second coat just because I always like to do second coats. But look how beautiful this color, just by itself, it would so gorgeous. But we did end up adding an accent nail. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think. Check them out at Amazon, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.